Alright, so yeah, first impression is it's kicking rocks and stuff up on my legs. So you definitely want to make sure that you're going to wear good protection. Hello, thanks for watching the video. So I got this Dragon Claw plate over the winter time, and now it's September, so I didn't use it throughout the summer. I wanted to try it out today for the first time, and here is, it's September the 3rd, and here is the recent picture of it, the recent price on Temu. I don't think you can get it on Amazon. $10.81, and they're going to give you, with the $10.81, they also give you washers and a cup. They give you that thrust washer, I believe. Yeah, they give you all this for $10.81, and I didn't get that. Mine was like $6. I just got the plate. So this thing is able to use on with rocks, clearing debris where you would completely remove any roots, just down to the dirt. And yet it says not afraid of rocks. Okay, so I've got some like grass growing over some concrete or over like a driveway, so I may try it on that. So I don't know what to expect, but I got it in the basement and it's ready to put on my trimmer, so let's go check it out. Here's our Dragon Claw cutting tray, and here's the way it came, just in this bag. No kind of boxing, no kind of wrapping, just in a Temu poly bag. Let's open it up, and here it is. Now I did take it upstairs and weigh this. This weighs 17.5 ounces, so just a little over a pound, and it feels heavier than that for some reason. It looks to be a very thick metal, smooth metal, been painted. It's got these multiple holes in it, I guess to make it a little bit lighter. And here are the claws that you can see. You've got 1, 2, 3 sections of the claws. They are really not that sharp. Our cutting radius for the Dragon Claw is going to be around 9 inches, 9.25 inches from the farthest point. Yeah, that's about what I'm getting, 9.25 inches. So today we'll be using this 4-cycle Ryobi again. It is the 30cc. Alright, so on this Ryobi head, if you're familiar with Ryobis, you probably know how to remove this, but if it's your first time maybe, or if you're interested in maybe getting one of these, to remove this, like other trimmers, you need to lock this in with a I'm using a bit, as you see here, but there is a tool that they provide, and then you just turn it to the right to loosen it. Okay, easy to do. The thrust washer right behind it, it's about to fall off right here, and this is where the blade's going to sit on. See that lip there? So yeah, it goes back on like that. We have a now this did not come with the blade, but you can get the blade, I think, with these. I think we saw that. We've got a nut. I did have a washer. I need to look for that. And then we've got this cupped washer. Taking Dragon Claw, just lining up, lines up very well. Okay, we're going to go with the cup. Then we're going to go with the get it centered again. Okay, now for the nut. I hope my hands aren't in the way here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to tighten it to the right. You tighten this to the left. All right. Well, all right. So it's not. There we go. Now I hope this thing is balanced. 1 pound really mess up a trimmer if it's not balanced properly. So I'm going to hold Dragon Claw in one hand, and with my wrench I'm going to tighten this nut a little bit more. I don't want this thing to come off. That's good. It almost looks like there's a gap there, right there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, off camera, I'm going to take the nut back off, and I'm going to make sure that Dragon Claw is completely flush, if I can do that, against this thrust washer here. And then I'll get back with you off camera. I'll do that and I'll get right back. All right, so yeah, make sure you double check it like I did. You want that to be flush there. May have to make sure that you're tightening it a little bit more to do that. So it should be flush, or shouldn't be like a space or a gap on one side, and then maybe it's flush on the other side. So that's looking much better. Yeah, it looks like it's balanced pretty well. It really does. Also, you can see we are cleared with the guard. This is plastic, and we're about, maybe like a quarter of an inch, not that far away really. All right, so here's a little trouble that I'm having. So we're gonna have to kind of hold it down. All right, so yeah, also see it's hitting my guard. All right, so the guard on this Ryobi is not adjustable. So we're going to take it off. But what I wanted to point out is, see how I'll have to kind of get closer? I won't be able to, I can use it like this, I guess, but I may have to bend down a little bit more to make sure that it's level with the ground. Okay, so before using, make sure that you wear protective gear, eye protection, shoes, clothes. Make sure there's no pets, kids around. Now, this thing is going, I might have said that this is going to be going clockwise. It's going to be going, from this vantage point, it's going to be going counterclockwise. So it'll be slinging stuff to the left. Alright, so yeah, first impression is it's kicking rocks and stuff up on my legs. So you definitely want to make sure that you're going to wear good protection, eye protection especially, because I can feel some stuff coming up to my head. So yeah, I mean, look at debris everywhere. So it's almost like a tiller, rototiller. Yeah, because it's taking up roots. The more you continue to hold it in the same place, the deeper it will go. It's all, you know, it's like tines or something that it's crawling into the ground. So yeah, be careful. All right, so over here we have some ground cover. I'm not sure what this is. This actually came from a neighbor, and it's just taken over everything. It's got a little vines on it. And we got some of this stuff too. So yeah, we're going to try to take some of this, but I'm not going to go down to the ground, to the soil. I'll try to just take it out, try to just trim it basically. Alright, so here we have I guess it's like a splash block from the downspout. You can see it's all broken up, so this is where we want to really be careful. I don't think I'll be able to like get inside here with it, but maybe some of this right here. Maybe we can clear all this off right here. I think it ends like right there. Got a trimmer guard from an older Ryobi. These right here, we don't need these. These are like 1.5 inch down there. Maybe I'll try to cut it off like right here. Maybe 1 1/4, something like that. I'll just get this one here as well. Not really ideal for doing that. Here we are, finished now. Dragon Claw works well, but I don't know if it's necessarily going to take the place of, you know, a good weed trimmer or a hedger. I mean, like one of the last shots you might have saw in the video was where I was trimming that bush over there. I mean, that's something I would be doing with a hedger, so I don't really need Dragon Claw for that. There was a couple of places where it did come in really handy. At the corner of the fence, that worked really well. I wouldn't have been able to do that with a trimmer or even a lot of the brush cutters that I've used. But yeah, this is pretty tough. I mean, it's still, you know, it hasn't damaged it at all. I did hit some of the rock over there. That's the gutter area here. You definitely want to have a guard and protection, as I stated earlier. You know, you're not going to be able to cut down little trees that well with it. Heavy brush, you know, a trimmer will do that as well. So I don't really know if I'll be using it too much, but I think there's a learning curve with not necessarily with using it, but knowing what to use. And the more you use it, the more you'll find particular applications that you can use it over a brush cutter blade or a trimmer, a string trimmer, stuff like this right here, cutting back some grass where it's overgrown on the driveway or pavement. Might be a good place, you know, for that. Trying to find where you're going to edge at, because a lot of times, years of grass growing over, you lose, you know, where that finish line is. So this might be something for that. But anyway, I guess that's going to be it. Thank you for watching it, and that's Dragon Claw from Temu. I think it was like $6 or so, $7. I think you can get like a package with the little washers, the cup washer and all that for around 10 to $12, something like that. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a nice day. Take care.